Hey guys, how is it going? Jackadunga here, and we have CruncHTime's Apex Trial League placement war. I said placement 2 times then, but oh well. 86 to 81, this was a victory. If you did not know, Apex League is the new league which has been introduced to the CWL. It sits between Premier and Rising, so third best league out of all 5. And our first placement war against a strong OneHive Invicta side. But as you can see, we did pull out the victory. Very good performance from our guys, dipping perfectly, going for a 3-star on the 11 at the end, but not quite pulling off. But that was thanks, in fact, to the pretty good 10v10 hit rate we had. We got 5 10v10s. We will get into that shortly. But 10v11 was good as well. I think we went 3 for 9. They went 4 for 12, so actually pretty good as well. But it was their 10v10 game which let them down. They only got 1, which meant that they would only sit at 81. They also failed 2 dips, which did not help matters. So it was quite a comfortable victory in the end, but a nice job to our guys. Starting off with the 10v11 game, we're going to have Azuka coming in here with the first actual recap of CWL for Rising in Season 4, or Apex, as I've just been talking about for about a minute and I can't remember, but here it comes. A few of these bowlers actually going to get unfortunately sniped by these wizard towers and cannons, actually only going to leave maybe one bowler, just one bowler left up, but actually this bowler is going to clear out this whole section, which is pretty lucky, pretty fortunate here. But in the end, the cannon does go down with the last hit, and that's going to be a good enough funnel for him to come in. Drops a bowler on the army camp. Here it comes. Wall break is successful. Jumps over there. Has the witches come in, the queen, everything being dropped down here to go into this compartment. He's got a poison down for his wizard, witch, baby dragon. Hits the heel early, in fact, so those bowlers and those witches do not go down. He's got the queen. Actually, the queen's unfortunately actually just going to miss the shells, which is quite lucky. But here they come. Massive pack of bowlers coming in. It's actually going to be the queen who clutches the town hall here just about. Hits that early ability, takes down the Inferno, and has 4 archers actually for a bit more percent, and will end up at 60. First of all, taking down that Dark Elixir storage and then the Builder Hut. But a really, really nice hit here to start us off at 10v11. A good performance from those guys. Burby also picking one up as well. Nicely done. Right, now the 10v10 game. So we're going to start off with number 11, and it's going to be none other than Ledet, recently promoted to co-leader. No idea why. What a terrible decision that was. But he's going to pick up the 10v10 against Jackadunga, I think that is. But here they come. Queen is going to pick off 2 of those air defences, and he's going to get the other 2 air defences so that his kill squad of just actually his back end dragons are going to have not too much work to do, just clearing those buildings, arch towers, wizard towers. As all the air defenses will be down, but a nice use of the queen here. She's actually going to join in and pop the lava hound eventually, but he's got 2 poisons there to deal with that. He holds on cleverly, makes sure that he's going to take down the wizard and the archer, because he knows he's actually going to pop that lava hound, so he's going to hang on. The king takes down that final air defense. The king's still going actually. The bowlers are going to die shortly. But here comes the queen, just about to pop that lava hound. Here it comes, and got those 2 poisons saved to clear the pups down. And the queen simply just going to hop over the wall, take down an expo, cannons, and then drop his dragon. Starting in from this 6 o'clock angle, actually creates the funnel. The queen's actually going to do a nice job of cleaning that right-hand side so the dragons don't go astray. Yet there she comes, takes out that gold collector and the army camp, and then a massive pack of dragons coming in here. The multi-target Inferno also going to be taken down by that queen, so she's doing a lot of work there. That wizard tower as well, and the dragons really have only one direction to go, and drops the rage here, trying to face this sweeper. I think that's still a multi-target as well, so the dragons won't be affected here. But he's just going to let his 6 dragons work around the edge of the base. There's only 1 arch tower, wizard tower, and an Inferno to deal with, and they're not going to do enough damage to take down this dragon pack circling around the base. So a really nice hit by Ledet. Congratulations on his co-leader appointment as well. 10v10 in the bag. Right, we have the next 10v10. And that is, I believe, we're going to move on to Thor. And Thor picking up a 6-pack this war. He has been on fire. I believe his hit rate at 10v10 post-update is 80%. Which is ridiculous. He's really been on fire. A real big jump up from him as well. He just can't stop tripling. But this was probably his better triple. His first one was actually a bitch. But this second one was this is sort of a small kill squad Lalo. The Queen actually does a nice job of taking out all these hit points. Unfortunately, only takes out the Archer Tower. Doesn't actually get those Wizard Towers, which I think he wanted. But he's going to get the Queen. That is the main objective here. And he's going to get 2 Expos as well. Of course, Lalo in the CC doesn't want to pop that Lava Hound, so Queen's just going to fall there. Actually, he doesn't even take the Archer Tower down, but it's going to be a big enough push here to just take out this whole thing. Rage Spell goes down. King is going to hop over. He's dropped that poison early for the Loon, and actually that Skeleton Trap which appears, but the bowler's going to have no problem taking down the rest of those bases. Actually gets clever bowler bounces there. Actually takes out another air defense, so he's only going to have to deal with 2. He does have 3 Lava Hounds though coming into this section. Here comes the haste spell. Going to drop that down on that Tesla. Got another Lava Hound coming in here. 3 Lava Hounds actually. He's going to drop them all on that air defense. The red air mine popping up there. He's going to actually destroy that Tesla as well. He drops the rage spell there for that Inferno Tower, and he's going to drop the heal as well. It's actually a multi-target Inferno, I believe. Yeah, it is. So he needs that heal just to negate the damage there. He's got a few back-end loons coming in towards that air defense. Yeah, that's going to be taken down shortly. But he's got a Wizard Tower to contend with. Actually, he's going to run a tiny bit low, I think, at the end. Or maybe not, no, he's not going to... He's just going to smash this base. He doesn't have too many loons left up at the end. Actually, that Tesla and Archer Tower is going to do a bit. But he has 8 loons and plenty of cleanup. It was a really successful hit, actually. Really nicely done to MJ, of course, on his 6-pack. Actually, 12-pack because of his dips as well. Right, and of course, a CruncHTimE recap would be nothing without Angel, who picks up himself up another 10v10. I think he only got 2 this war. Very disappointing from him. Just joking. Only picked up 2 out of his attacks, but this was his nicest hit, I believe. This was a bit of a interesting, because he doesn't usually go for the bitch, but this is going to be the Queen Walk bitch coming in here on number 16, Censored, who is actually going to drop the Giants here. Now, the introduction of the Giants have seemed to play a big part in this meta because of these single target Infernos. He doesn't want them all to the Golem just to get absolutely destroyed on the first try. He's going to split that tanking up between 6 Giants, so those single targets don't roast through anything. Unfortunately, somehow that King is locked onto by the Inferno Tower, and he's going to go down. So actually their kill score's not going to do too much, but it's all about the MVP Queen in this raid. Now you see, you think it's all over now. That kill squad is almost down, and those loons just going to all die here in this section. But you can see the Queen walking around on the left-hand side, going to get so much value, and the Golem Witches going to be on the right-hand side. They're just going to take down all of these defenses on the edge, and it's pretty amazing actually. He's still got the ability. Lucky he does have the ability actually, because he does have a lot of firepower with the defenses, the Teslas and the Expo grouped up there, and he has the Witches, yep, still going around. The Queen just holding on. He will try to save that ability as long as possible, but he's going to have to hit it there. But Queen back to full health. It's just going to be the Expo firing at her, and in the end she is just going to clean up the rest of the space in a minute. So very nice hit. I like this one. Just when you think the Queen's going to do something stupid, she does not. She comes up on top here. She probably cleared about 50% of these buildings as well. So nice hit to Angel, picking up another 10v10 for the guys in CruncHTimE, and pretty much securing the war. Nicely done to him. Right, and finally, we're going to look at the 9v9s. We're going to highlight one of the 6-packers. I believe... Did I show the highlights? I can't actually remember, because this was actually pre-recorded, because I had quite a lot of stuff to do today. Maybe we do. Oh, no, we don't. But if I can remember correctly, Angel got a 6-pack. MVP got a 6-pack, which we're going to show now. I got a 6-pack. And, yeah, I think that was it. I think it was spread across, but we had a really nice 9v9 hit rate. We went 14 for 19. It was Ledet who was the other 6-packer. That was right. So we had a 14 for 19 hit rate, which was very good. But MVP returning to CruncHTimE here. I believe this was MVP. I'm not exactly sure. I think I remember seeing MVP back on the account. But I know that it could be someone else. It could be Angel. Not sure. But MVP here going to drop the poison spell quite far back to contain that witch, but the king and the queen going to do a pretty successful suicide portion to the raid. He's going to have her come in here, take that wizard tower, arch tower, and head round this base. Now the Lalo portion actually saves this raid by holding on to this skeleton. Now the queen he's not exactly sure when to place it. It's quite funny actually how he times it, because he thinks that lava hand's going to go down quite quickly, but that sweeper actually fighting those loons, so the loons don't get to the air defense quite as quickly as he hoped. So he holds on here as the loons come in towards that expo. Pretty nice pathing, but doesn't actually drop because the queen doesn't follow. She actually stays on those lava hounds. And now there's nothing by her. He's actually just going to drop a single skeleton spell with nothing around her, and there's no defenses to clean her up. So she's just going to get overwhelmed, not even needing the rage there, which I thought was quite funny. You can see there coming down. But here comes the remaining loons. He's actually dropped all of his haste by now, but he has that final air defense being tanked by that lava hound. So he's not going to have a problem here. Those final loons are only going to end up with, I think, 3 loons and a lava. So pretty close, but still a 6-pack for MVP. Nicely done to him. Wrapping up this war and the 9v9 game. Right, and that is all. That is all the CWL footage of this week. I'll probably have some midweeks coming up. I know that ClanTanamo Bay have NDL to show off as well, so you can expect something there. But for now, I shall leave you. If you did enjoy, of course, leave a like. Subscribe to the channel for more CruncHTimE and ClanTanamo Bay action, and I will see you in the next recap. Thank you very much for watching, guys.